you can tell what it does for teams that are rated as the underdog, say. They really get fired up.
That's right. They're always ready. They want to take on the best because they feel like they can beat them. And, Johnny, it can happen. Any given night, any time, it's apt to happen. And that's why these teams are so particular about really getting in the top shape and working together as a team, as the Jayhawks are just doing. Tommy Angel hadn't had a chance to get over to make a tag. The Jayhawks have kept him near their corner. They've kept him in the ring exactly where they want him, and it's all been the Jayhawks.
And that's why they're a top team. A fine clothesline by Bobby Jaggers right there. Brought this crowd alive, and here comes Dutch Mantell. Let's see if Dutch doesn't try to finish him off right here. No, he goes for the arm. Back on that arm block. And, of course, the excitement of the top seed and the top 10 seeds is over. And now comes the excitement of the pairings, because the pairings is also important, Bob. You never know who you're going to get in that first round, and some exciting matches could come out of it. Just think the World Tag Team Champions, Raging Bull and Rick Rude, seeded #1. What if they are up against the Midnight Express in the first round? What an event that'll be.
Or it could be Dusty Rhodes and Nikita. It could be any of the superpowers. That's right. All right, now the tag from Angel. This is Rick Nelson.
And a big elbow from Bobby Jaggers, staggered and stopped Rick Nelson in a hurry. And the Kansas Jayhawks, you got to give it to them. They're looking fine also, getting ready for that tournament.
Mantell again with the right hand. That's Nelson on his knees. Came back with a couple of good rights and lefts to the midsection, but Mantell right on top of him. Talk about a clothesline.
Yes, that was some clothesline. And, of course, later on in the hour, we got some men really going to be an intricate part of the cup. J.J. Dillon and Paul Jones. Jones with that #1 seed in the World Tag Team Champions.
And not only that, what about the Road Warriors? We'll be seeing them later, and they were last year's winners.
And are proud holders of the cup right now.
Oh, Nelson just being pounded over near the corner by the Jayhawks as Jaggers landed a couple of heavy elbows.
Anybody, though, in a one-night or two-night tournament can rise up on that occasion, Bob. And all these teams are top teams. You see the Jayhawks right there. See how well they are operating right now.
Boy, he upset Mantell when he did that. Look at Mantell on the attack.
And more than an upset his temper, too. And Mantell
he
really opening up.
Really fired up. Mantell, I think, was mad at himself as well as Nelson for being put in that position and letting himself get caught like that, Johnny. But he made a great comeback.
But right here, the Jayhawks, big man in there, Bobby Jaggers, neck breaker.
Nelson, who has been pounded by the Jayhawks, as they're going to make a tag. Watch out. Here's Mantell on the top rope.
There's a clothesline, this time from the top rope. And I think he's going to have him pinned right here in a fine victory for the Kansas Jayhawks, Bob.
Well, that's a long way to the mat as Jaggers had him high into the air, and Mantell then off of the top rope with that clothesline. Watch it in slow motion again, fans. You can see how it all ends right here for Rick Nelson.